Many of you watching this video might feel that you are on a quest for the truth, searching for some absolute truth or understanding of things. And I applaud you if you are on such a journey. I did, however, want to point something out about that and suggest a way in which you might consider approaching it, a kind of negative way or an apathetic way, as we might call it, that can be understood only in terms of subtraction. There's a famous Chinese poem called Faith in Heart Mind, which I recommend reading. It's perhaps my favourite single poem. And at one point in that poem, the author says the following. They write, "Do not pursue the truth. Simply let go of your cherished opinions." I think that that is incredibly useful advice. Actually, the pursuit of the truth, I think, is perhaps best understood, not in terms of coming up with a string of words that most accurately reflects or coheres with reality, but instead simply subtracting all of the artifice and delusional worldviews and views, beliefs, opinions, and being aware of what is left after that process. As Zen Master Dogen said, if you cannot find the truth right here and right now, where else do you expect to find it? It seems to me that the process of being in a society and interacting with people is largely based on the inculcation of delusion. A lot of it depends on delusive views, and more generally, what is in fact often a widely held opinion is generally mistaken for knowledge. And so the process of pursuing the truth should actually at least always start with subtracting the untruths, the artifice, the fictions and delusions that we are given by those that we interact with. Often they, of course, have forgotten themselves that they are fictions or are completely unaware of them. And this also is useful as a principle when it comes to discovering who you really are. The journey to discovering yourself is actually a journey of forgetting all of the things that you are not, a journey of disidentification or with the objects of experience that you have mistakenly identified with. Things like your body, which is actually just something that you experience, your role in life, which is constructed to the nth degree in various ways. Your thoughts and beliefs also are just things that you experience, and so the journey towards self-discovery is very much one of negating the things that you actually are not, but have become accustomed to identifying with. One of the reasons, of course, that you have started to identify with those things is because those things are the means by which other people construct your identity. So, for example, people see my body and that is how I appear to them, and they would label that as Adam and maybe think that that's who I am, as opposed to something that I'm just experiencing also. And because we interact with so many people who do this, essentially we, out of habit, tend to go along with it and think we actually are those things. And this has all sorts of fun implications. For example, I am fairly comfortable and confident in saying that I am not male. I simply experience having a male body. Perhaps I experience thoughts and feelings that we associate with maleness, but they are not me either. Another implication of all of this is that actually no one can really see you. I mean, you can't really see me. You can see my face, you can hear my voice, but I am not my face, and I am not my voice. These are just objects of experience that we can both encounter, but it is a mistake to identify with. And what are you left with when you subtract all of that? I am not a wise man, so far be it from me to advise you in how you pursue the truth, but I suggest that you do try approaching it from this perspective of negation and subtraction, an apathetic approach to truth based on simply letting go of and removing the delusions that otherwise pollute the mind, the false ideas that we have about ourselves, about other people and the world.